Hey everybody, so welcome to Be the Commentary on the body of Allisha Watts being found and the boyfriend being arrested. No one is perfect, but common sense, it needs to really pull our beautiful sisters in, thinking you can heal a broken man. You can't. Why would it? Who goes on a date to meet death? And of course, it's not the first. It happens in all nationalities. I'm seeing a pattern where black women keep picking up less than. You know what I mean? And it always brings them down into some drama land. The background check is needed, and that's no guarantee. It's like a criminal. What do they say? Oh, that person's not a criminal. There's nothing found. Maybe they haven't been caught yet. But here we have, and I believe it was at 2003, if I'm not mistaken, abduction, stalking, assault and battery. Now it's like he's already moved up to murder based on the charges. She was seen on a date with him. Next thing you know, they're supposed to go to a comedy club, and it goes from going on a date to death behind a cemetery. Oh, and don't forget. And I was thinking, where's this vehicle at? Don't forget, he was found in her vehicle. As I said before, and will say again, it's about resources. Resources. I don't think a lot of women understand that these men, they want what you have. If they even had a 50%, a half of what you have, guess what? They wouldn't be in your life. They're not there because they love you. You cannot, quote, fix them. You can't fix them. They can't fix themselves. And I say this in a spirit of love. You can't even fix you to understand that there's danger lurking around. Drink in the Mammy Biscuit and the Kool-Aid. Oh, I'm going to show him he's got potential. That's the oldest pimp line popping. Where is his vehicle? So they go on a date in her vehicle, supposedly to the comedy show. I guess it was actually a death show. That's what she got. Then she is found dead behind a cemetery. And he's found in her vehicle. They want what you have. He's found in her vehicle. Oh, everybody deserves a chance. I don't know how many more chances you need. The state of the community speaks as a collective, especially for the men and a lot of the women too. We got a lot of mammies, young and old, should have been pressed the panic button. But hey, we shouldn't be surprised because this is a group that seems to justify what? Violence against women. Oh, a brick up to her head. Well, maybe she was running her mouth. She was running her mouth, and that's what she asked for. It's always on the responsibility of the women. What's that saying? You can tell the wealth of a nation, but I'm going to say you can tell the wealth of a culture, of a group. Based on what? How it treats its women. This group is darn bankrupt. Don't have a lick of damn sense. Excuse the expression is. This group as a collective, morally bankrupt. What other group is so and you that's why I said the bottom. So dysfunctional. Maybe you belong there. The culture, the hip hop, the music, the dusty behavior, the men, the anger, the violence, the jealousy. Someone made a comment and they said, even despite, and thank you so much, on the video when I was talking about how they're trying to justify that low vibrational inferior dust bucket man trying to validate or excuse the fact that the lady was hit with a brick, her mouth. People can say what they want to say. Mighty funny though. You got all kind of people out here saying how inferior we are and calling us all kind of names. But you notice this: the Negro dust bucket. He's so tough. He's so thugged out. He don't take no chit. He take all kind of chit, chit from other men. Or when it's a black woman, these niggas ready to get licked. Inferior, and you're scared. They're too stupid to even have common sense. They're not gonna box up on Becky man that come up like that. It can be 50 of them in one brand, and you're going to see what's going to happen. And that's why when the riverboat thing, they thought it was a celebration. Oh, you're celebrating some nonsense. A celebration. But it shows you, as I've been saying, in this community, it is backwards. Black women, you can fight for this men if you want to. If something happens to you, that's on you. I don't know what more it needs to be done. Keep on picking up dust buckets. Bottom of the barrel dudes. But we're gonna show them, give them a chance. If the women would have stopped dealing with them, more than likely they would still be alive, living your life. My dad taught me, what can a man bring to your life? If it's not benefiting you, you don't do it. Black women I love us dearly, and that's why it does anger me. But I know it's a choice. I'm gonna try to keep it calm. But black women, love you dearly, but darling, some of y'all are delusional. We gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. It's like somebody working on a job and it's paying you $7, $10 an hour. And you're like, oh, I know I'm gonna claim it and professor. I'm gonna be a millionaire in 6 weeks. Is that your only income? You have an inheritance coming? Like what's up? We're gonna make it work. And I think that's the issue. We're gonna make it work. The matriarch, okay, well, so used to leading it. I mean, if not, who will? You can't depend on the men. If black women were to stop working, and I tell you this, like that with Edward Bloom, with regard to the affirmative action, they know who's getting the education. Why do you think he attacked? He didn't go to Goldman Sachs. Come on, those are white men. But why do you think they're attacking venture capitalists, black women in charge? Because they know, if you want to straw this group out, the black men as a collective, how they kill each other and build wealth for other nationalities, other cultures, they know that food is already working for the Klan. So they already got him where he need. The boys in line from MJ, Michael Jordan. That's how I see him. They in line. They know their role. You know what to do. That self-hatred, I think, is work, and that's my opinion. Oh, the boys are in line. Whenever they get money, they're in line. So the black woman, she's strong. See, she's the one that's holding that family up. She's holding the family up. She's promoting entrepreneurship. They have to go after the strong one. So if you look at it, this is what this group does. That's why I've been saying the black man works for the Klan when you kill out your own people. Because why? They always take the best and brightest. Not to say excuse murder for anyone, but notice how they operate. The best and brightest. This community, what do? The black business owners, they rob you. You can be professional, kind. You lucky you escape with your life. No one can tell us nothing. We already know everything. Oh, okay. Keep on picking the bottom of the barrel. See, those mammy biscuits have been, I don't want to, black women can't escape it. Always picking up a man with less. I talked to a woman I couldn't believe. Black woman. I girl, if anyone had told me, I wouldn't have believed it. So we have it together. She told me that she was so tired. She was used to supporting her black men and all that. Then she married a low budget dust bucket. She married him. Guess what? Um, he waited a few years. Then he filed for divorce, and she ended up having to pay him out. So used to taking care of men that you think is wrong for you. Heaven forbid you date a man that actually has a job or can offer you something. And so she said, she got to the point, I guess she must have been so lonely, she said to me that she saw a homeless white man so used of picking up dust. She done divested to Dusty Danny. Girl, have you lost your mind? She told me she picked up a homeless white man and said, come on home with me, and cleaned him up and let her stay with her. And I'm like, you could have got murdered. You could have gotten murdered. You don't know. I couldn't believe it. A homeless white man. What does that tell you? Used to picking up inferior man. Used to picking up an inferior man, a man that can't take care of himself. Then she met another black man and got rid of him. I guess he probably saw, he finna get Opie up out of there. I need that spot. Then she met another black man, got rid of him. Guess what happened next? The next black man she picked up, Miss Professional, Miss Executive, nice, beautiful home, two benzos in the yard. Guess what happened? That's why I knew. I'm like, man, he probably saw her coming. And when he saw that white dude, he thought, oh no, knowing that black women are so dedicated to black men. Oh, they're so dedicated to black men. I kid you not. They are so dedicated to black men. Well, guess what happened? She got rid of the white dude, which I was like, he could have killed you. Picked up the black man. Know what happened? All she ended up having left was some designer clothes because he ended up having a drug problem. Having a drug problem? She trying to keep him up. You will not believe the woman was pulling money. Instead of leaving, was pulling money from her 401k. I kid you not. And was making nice money. Pulling money from the 401k, trying to keep this thing up. Then on top of that, he started causing problems. He was showing up on the job. It's like, you got to be kidding me. I mean, he was at this point, what do you call, I guess it sounds to me like a certified crackhead. Then, after he started doing that, the company's having some issues, and I remember hearing about it. It was a massive layoff. She got laid off, live off the savings, already hit the 401k up. I couldn't believe it. She would not get rid of him. She gonna fix it. She fixed it all right. Lost both the vehicles, and she lost her house and had to file bankruptcy. Ended up staying with her daughter. I'm like, well, girl, if that's the case, you would have did better with that Dusty Dan you picked up. At least you didn't say he was on drugs. You were working and going to work. Well, I don't know what the hell he was doing. From bad to worse. You gonna fix it. And she was in her, she said late 40s. Looked to me like she was late 50s. Probably that age and that stress was probably getting to her. Gonna fix it. And he was just gone. He just ran off. Can't use you no more. I couldn't believe. I just listened. It was like a shock and awe moment. So until you wake up, we can get all these degrees, professional jobs, what have you, look so pretty, but still can't stay dust free. You have a loyalty to a race that doesn't give a darn about you. I'm just going to tell you, the collective of black men, they don't give a darn about you. At the end of the day, black women, honey, I hate to tell you, we all you got. And then we hear a difference of opinion. We want to get all up in somebody's face. We want to get all crazy. Is that right? Is that right? We all you got. So this here, it is what it is. This is a group that don't respect the women at all. And so guess what? They're always putting you down. And so that's what I think of doing. They're always picking up. They're always picking up what the hood is putting down. They're always picking up low budget dust buckets. Because for some reason, in this culture, that's what you're told you deserve. You don't deserve better. You don't deserve better. So we can all make decisions. I just can't understand it. And I guess it's a choice. You're just taking a gamble with your life. So keep on dealing with these dust buckets. Keep allowing them into your spaces, allowing them into your life. Go around them. If you don't find a brick upside your head, they might find you behind a cemetery, like this beautiful lady going from a date to dead. It's best to face reality. This is what the men are doing. Putting bricks upside your head. You're going on a date, end up dead. Sad. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for supporting the channel. And for the ones who've joined the Working Hard Only to Starve, thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Simply Said on YouTube. And I'm out. And also, feel free if you would like to follow me on Twitter. Simply Said 6, number 6. Thank you for watching.